What's good, y'all? We back with another video. I still haven't figured out a solid intro, so we're just gonna jump straight into it until I figure out something new. So basically, as we all know, there's been rumors floating around about GTA 6 and the price that we'll see at launch. And people are suspecting that it could potentially be listed at $100. Now, today's video, we're gonna focus on what may potentially happen if that actually happens and how it can change pretty much how games are priced after the launch of GTA 6. Now, for quick clarification, Rockstar hasn't confirmed anything as of today's video. The date of this would be January 19th. So yeah, let's not take it too deeply. Now, of course, I know y'all remember when video games was priced at $60. And I don't remember what year it was or which game did it first, but randomly we saw $60 video games at launch jump from 60 to $70. And I'd say I don't want to, you feel me? I don't want to make any assumptions, but I think it's safe to say that whenever that happened, we also saw a rise in development costs. More than likely, we probably saw a rise in development costs because obviously, why else would they jump it to $70? Now, my assumption would be that was probably around that 2019, 2020 era because we had COVID pop off. We're starting to see longer dev cycles between games and obviously higher expectations on these games that are releasing, especially with games that were coming out around that time. We had Red Dead Redemption 2 come out in about like 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Last of Us Part 2, Uncharted, all games that were doing really well, really big games. And yeah, I think that's also put a very higher boost on expectation and a lot more pressure on these dev teams, as you can see. Now, we obviously know if there's any game that we pay $100 for, it's going to be GTA. No doubt about it. And I think we can safely say that because when it comes to GTA coming out, that's not just going to be another game releasing. That's going to be like a huge major event. I'd say you can mark it down in gaming history, in history overall, because I don't know. This is like, I think it's safe to say that GTA and Rockstar's development of video games is more of a, what's the word I want to use? Give me a second to think. I'll probably edit this right here into the elevator music. Found it. The word I was looking for is GTA is going to be a universal event. It is definitely 100% going to be a universal event. Like I hope that somebody does a study or a survey on the amount of call outs and PTO put in for the day that game drops. Because I guarantee you it's going to be world breaking on the amount of people that are going to be playing the game on release and for that longevity of that week of release and that month. But aside from that, obviously we all know we more than likely would pay that $100 price for GTA 6. The only problem that I see is how does it affect all the other games that we're going to see coming out after the fact. Now, the main problem that I see with this that I think we all need to be focusing on is the fact that if GTA 6 decides to drop at the $100 price point, a lot of these other companies are going to see that as kind of permission to charge their games at those prices. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm only paying, if they decide to price it at $100, I'm only paying GTA 6, paying for GTA 6 at that price point. There's no way in hell I'd pay for a Call of Duty game, any ball and gun game, 2K, any of that. I'm not paying for that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you, straight up. I also think it makes it a lot riskier for the casual buyer or the casual gamer, casual consumer in general, when it comes to purchasing video games. Because now if we're charging $100 price point for any of these video games casually, it's like, do I really want to take this risk on purchasing this video game? What if I end up getting it? I don't really like it, and now I'm just stuck kind of feeling like I have to play it because I paid that price point. So I don't think it'll be safe in terms of longevity for charging those prices, because if GTA 6 does decide to do that, we'll now see a new stamp that'll be set by every other developer in the industry. Another thing I wanted to take a quick look at before we go in and hop off and end this video is just a quick little IGN blog that I was reading through. So Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick is often asked how much GTA 6 will cost, with some predicting fans would be willing to fork out $100 for what is expected to be the biggest entertainment launch of all time. And each time he's asked, Zelnick dances around the question, pointing to delivering value for customers, adding fuel to the scrutiny in the industry's recent jump from $70 to $80 for some games. Yeah, that's crazy that we've got Nintendo charging like $80 for Mario Kart and whatnot. But yeah, so I think Strauss is low key just trolling. I think they 100% know what they're already charging for the game, and personally, I think they're gonna stay at that $70 price point. Now, people, based off of this IGN article right here, these were the key findings that they had from surveys that they put together. So 60% of consumers who express interest in GTA 6 said they definitely or probably pay $70. 35% expressed they definitely or probably buy the game at $100. So you see the percentage falls nearly half. And 79%. Now I don't think I don't think actually they will definitely not charge $50 for this game, but 79% of customers say they definitely or probably buy it at $50. And then the highest price point was $150. Now, I 100% don't think they'll charge $150. 100% don't think they'll charge $50. There's no way in hell. Now, if we're seeing a price point of $150, that'll probably be some sort of ultimate deluxe edition, some crazy thing like that. But personally, I think they'll end up charging at that $70 price point, and then we'll see $100 for some sort of premium edition, and then $150 for a deluxe edition or some sort that comes with extra stuff. Now, there was something else in this article that they pointed out. Yeah, I can't remember or I can't remember where it is in the article, but they were saying that the reports suggest that they'd actually lose out on revenue if they charged at $100 price point. So I'm sure this is all things that Rockstar's looking into, and they've already decided where they're actually planning on pricing out at. So yeah, that's all I've got for this video, man. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe, of course, if you guys are, interested in any future content or interested in this content. But yeah, have a good one, man.